Welcome to the Daily Threat, your trusted source for cybersecurity news. Today we have three major stories that are making waves in the industry. We will begin by discussing the growing popularity of corporate chat applications despite legal scrutiny, move on to the FBI's focus on cybersecurity with a $90 million budget request, and end with the recent cyber attack against Western Digital and the hackers who leaked images to taunt the company's response. First, let's talk about the increasing use of corporate chat applications. According to a report by the Wall Street Journal, companies are turning to these applications as a way to improve communication and collaboration between employees, particularly in light of the COVID-19 pandemic and the rise of remote work. However, the use of these applications has also been met with legal scrutiny, as many of these apps do not have end-to-end encryption and may not meet compliance standards for certain industries. One example is the popular app Slack, which has faced criticism for its lack of encryption and potential risks to data privacy. This is particularly concerning for businesses that deal with sensitive information, such as healthcare or financial data. While some companies have implemented additional security measures, such as two-factor authentication, to protect their data, many are still hesitant to use these apps for fear of legal and security risks. Moving on to our next story, the FBI is seeking a $90 million budget request to focus on cybersecurity. With the rise of cyberattacks in recent years, the FBI has made it a priority to enhance its capabilities and resources to combat these threats. The proposed budget will fund additional staff, technology upgrades, and partnerships with private companies to improve cybersecurity across the nation. The FBI's increased focus on cybersecurity comes at a crucial time, as cyberattacks have become more sophisticated and frequent. Just last year, the SolarWinds hack exposed vulnerabilities in government agencies and large corporations, demonstrating the need for improved cybersecurity measures. With this increased funding, the FBI aims to stay ahead of these threats and protect American businesses and citizens. Finally, we turn to the recent cyber attack against Western Digital, a leading data storage company. The attack, which occurred earlier this year, resulted in the theft of confidential files and the encryption of company data. In response, Western Digital deployed its incident response team and worked with law enforcement to investigate the breach. However, the attackers taunted the company by leaking images of the stolen data online, demonstrating the risks of cyberattacks beyond just financial loss. The leaked images not only expose Western Digital's confidential data, but also erode trust in the company and its ability to protect its customers' information. This highlights the need for businesses to not only have strong cybersecurity measures in place, but also a solid incident response plan to mitigate the damage of a cyberattack. To prevent similar attacks, businesses should consider implementing strong security measures such as encryption, two-factor authentication, and employee training on cybersecurity best practices. Additionally, having a solid incident response plan that includes regular backups, quick identification of breaches, and clear communication protocols can minimize the damage of a cyber attack. That's all for today's episode of the Daily Threat. Thank you for joining us, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more updates on cybersecurity news. Remember, the Daily Threat has been brought to you by QIT Solutions, your trusted partner in cybersecurity.